This channel is proudly sponsored by Shades of Vengeance. They bring to you Era Friction, a tabletop RPG where you are the ultimate action hero, harnessing the power of movie continuity errors to save the day. You will find the link to the Kickstarter in the description and in the pinned comment. This channel is also proudly sponsored by pt3 Studios, the publishers and developers of Dames of Asstoria, a tabletop RPG where you play as monster girls, experiencing high adventure in a world that doesn't fully accept them. They have recently released the Whispers of Copperridge Adventure module. You will find the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Hi! Welcome to this part of my review featuring Blister critters. If you haven't seen the other parts of my review, featuring this post-apocalypse hijinks tabletop RPG of radioactive animals, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to talk about the pool. I was also going to talk about the powers, but I am going to dedicate a separate video for that. In addition to your scores, which won't change all that often, you have two fluctuating sets of points that are collectively called your pool. You burn or spend these points when you either take damage or use special powers. When you run out of total pool, you die. The two halves of your pool are health and grit. Health indicates your physical well-being. You lose health points when you take damage. When you reach 0 health, you are seriously injured, knocked out, and can no longer act. Your starting health is your max scrap plus max scurry. Your grit is a representation of your energy and focus. Most powers cost grit to use. If your grit drops to 0, you are exhausted. You can't use any powers that cost grit, and all of your rolls are made at -1 penalty. Your starting grit is your max instinct plus max vibe. You recover these points by eating, using bandages or other healing items, and napping. We will talk about the effects of food in a future part of this review series. Always keep in mind that when both health and grit reach 0, your critter has died. When a critter rolls the maximum value on a die, they gain grit equal to their level. This can raise a character's grit beyond their normal maximum. Note that rolling a maximum does not result in regaining grit when you are rolling with disadvantage. When you roll the maximum value on a damage die, you can burn 2 grit points to roll again, adding the new result to the total damage. This can go on as long as you continue to burn 2 grit points per roll and get the maximum value on the given die. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part we are going to talk about powers. So it's all very easy to understand. You have a pool composed of health and grit. If you lose all of your points, you are dead. Health has to do with your well-being, with your physical integrity. Grit has to do with the energy to power your abilities. And of course you want to keep this up as much as possible. And when it comes to the exploding dice mechanic, this becomes a bit more strategic when compared to other tabletop RPGs, where you don't need to spend points or other resources in order to keep on rolling those exploding dice. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member and enjoying exclusive tabletop RPG tips. You can also use the super thanks button and check out the pinned comment below. This has been Abraham L. Jaguar, a professional game master. I am currently unavailable for professional sessions, but I will put my contact information in the description and in the pinned comment for when I am available again. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you and see you later.